Medusa, the dual faces of myth. Unraveling the myths of beauty and power in Greek lore.
Embark on a journey through antiquity as we explore Medusa's profound narrative, unraveling the themes of beauty intertwined with danger, the dichotomy of victim and monster, and the everlasting impact on art and culture. This tale invites us to reconsider perspectives on power and the complexity of feminine iconography that transcends time. Presented by YSK Publishing Group.
The Mortal Beauty.
Medusa was once a mortal woman of incomparable beauty, serving as a priestess in the temple of Athena. Her striking appearance fascinated all, but it was her vanity that drew the gaze of Poseidon, the god of the sea. Their forbidden love within the sacred temple unleashed the wrath of Athena, transforming Medusa into a gorgon, her beauty cursed with a monstrous visage and serpentine hair.
In the serene yet severe sanctuary of Athena, Medusa, renowned for her radiance, ignited desires that transcended the mortal realm. Her life took an irrevocable turn due to her pride and allure, representing the thin line between admiration and envy.
Medusa remained haunted by her transition from revered beauty to an isolated monster, a poignant reminder of desire's destructive path.
The Curse of Athena.
Punished for desecrating Athena's temple, Medusa's transformation into a gorgon signaled the onset of her agony. Her once envied locks turned into venomous serpents, and her gaze became fatal, petrifying anyone it befell. Ostracized for the destruction she wrought unintentionally upon others, Medusa's curse epitomized the rage and jealousy of the divine.
Athena's vengeful transformation forged Medusa into a symbol of wrathful beauty. Cast into seclusion, her isolation mirrored the chilling effect of divine retribution.
Cursed by a god she once served, Medusa's internal struggle grew as sharp as her stone-giving stare.
The Island of Shadows.
Isolated from the world where every gaze turned to stone and every mirror reflected horror, Medusa retreated to a remote isle. The desolate landscape mirrored her solitude, a lonely sanctuary where she reconciled with her monstrous form. This eerie habitat became both her refuge and prison, a place untouched by mortal hands.
Upon a forlorn island, Medusa found her solitary dwelling, embraced by silence and shadows. This exile was both solace and penance, a realm where she could no longer endanger others.
On her secluded island, Medusa pondered her existence beyond beauty or monstrosity, yearning for peace amidst isolation.
Sisters of Stone.
Born as the youngest of the Gorgon sisters, Medusa's tale intertwines with Steno and Uriel, both immortal. Unlike her celebrated siblings, Medusa's mortality separated her fate, making her the sole target for mortal heroes. Her sisters, fierce and eternal, stood as the last bond to her pre-curse life, protectors and mourners of her tragic destiny.
Of the fearsome Gorgon trio, Medusa's role diverged. While her sisters embraced immortality, her cursed mortality dictated a path of pathos and reverence.
Medusa often reflected on the dichotomy with her sisters, their immortal watch standing in contrast to her temporal plight.
The Flight of Perseus.
Perseus's quest led him to Medusa, armed with divine gifts. Athena's shield, Hermes' winged sandals, and Hades' helm of darkness. His approach was stealthy, using the reflective shield to bypass Medusa's petrifying gaze. The fateful clash resulted in Medusa's beheading, her demise transforming the monstrous maiden into an immortal force through art and legend.
In the heart of Enigma lay the clash between mortal heroism and divine curse. Perseus, using wisdom against the powers of doom, heralded the evolution of a new myth.
Faced with her slayer, Medusa found herself on the precipice of death, a final release intertwined with legacy.
The head that guards.
Medusa's severed head continued to wield power, wielded by Perseus as a formidable weapon that petrified foes. Eventually, dedicated to Athena, Medusa's visage found a new symbol as an aegis. It adorned shields and was etched into history as a fierce protector, reversing her fate from monster to guardian once more.
From death, Medusa transcended to a symbol of protection, valorized on the battlefield by warriors who sought her feared gaze to protect embattled cities and soldiers.
Even in demise, Medusa's power echoed immortally. Her sacrifice turned into a safeguard against evil.
The timeless symbol.
Throughout centuries, Medusa epitomized transformation and power, inspiring countless artworks and literary pieces. Her image continues to invoke discussions about beauty, terror, and the complex interface of victimhood and agency. In modern discourses, she embodies themes of rage, female potency, and overcoming societal constraints.
Medusa's legacy is vividly etched across the tapestry of time, a symbol that adapts, resisting being confined to any single narrative. Her gaze pierces through epochs, redefining her myth in each era.
Medusa's myth persisted as both caution and inspiration, a testament to the enduring quest for self-definition.
The face of feminine power.
Medusa represents the dualities of feminine strength, beauty and horror, creation and destruction. In contemporary interpretations, she is a figure of empowerment, a reminder of emotions repressed and energies unleashed. Her narrative is woven into a broader struggle, embodying the resurgence of feminine voices in myth and society.
Medusa stands as a powerful archetype, complex and indomitable. Her myth is a mirror reflecting battles for equality and recognition, urging reconsideration of the perspectives formed in ages past.
Medusa's journey echoes through time, a call to acknowledge the beauty and terror inherent in true power.